Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays The Secret World. First up, I want to apologize for the sound in the previous two videos, as I think I've got it worked out. I was having some issues getting this exactly right, so hopefully it's much better, and I'm not going to blow you out when we reach some dialogue or some videos or something. Um, anyway, so I'm right where I left off. I'm still right at the Illuminati. We've just received we've received our starting weapon and our starting information, and we're supposed to go to Solomon Island. And they've told us to find the Agartha, which is their fast travel system in the secret world, and we're going to travel to Solomon Island. I think it's Solomon Island. Anyway, so we can see I'm right here, and you can see that the Agartha is marked by the little tree entrance, and this is New York City. And you can see there's other things to do here. That's the reason we've seen people run in and out. There are, there's shops and all sorts of little things that can be done. You can do main missions. You can actually turn off different things. So it's a pretty nice little map system. All right, let's go down into the Agartha and see what we can see. The buzzing. The buzzing is everywhere. Do you want to travel to Agartha? Yes, it's a place. Ooh, one of those big things.
Hello? Yes?
Yes.
This is the Hollow Earth, Agartha.
Ah,
I do hope you're not here for the local service. It's running somewhat tardy. And by my watch, it's 100 years overdue at 1/4 the hour.
I don't know what local
Judging from the
service is.
cut of you, you're more of a world traveler. Well, you've come to the right place. This underground realm, like the great British rail system, is the very model of efficiency. Agartha's thoroughfares sprout from the Tree of Life and connect back to the surface. Distance and time bend in here. Why, you can cross the globe in a brisk walk. Of course, it's perfectly safe. No one's entirely sure how it works. Quite bedeviled the science boffins, but I'm assured they have their top men on it. Top men.
What about your golems back there?
Now you'll need one of these. Mind your fingers.
So I gotta haul around a big stone, I guess,
Thank you.
to be able to travel. Another thing to stick in my
Fascinating
pocket.
devices. Fortunately, there's still enough to hand out like sweets. Consider it your anchor to the
Like
Hollow
sweets.
Earth. It can return you here in a flash, proverbially
so it's my
and
recall.
quite literally. Well then, onwards to the New England coast. What?
Yes, New England coast. And this is our first look at a lot of the other people in the game. We're gonna see a lot of them dressed up in the Halloween. Their Halloween event is going on. I hope we get high enough level. I know there's a mission in where we're going, so maybe we'll get to do some of that. That would be awesome if we could. I'd like to see some of their Halloween content before I got too far in. But look at this. Let's go look at some of these people. All these people are zoning in here. So you can kind of see all the different costumes that people have. And you can see it gets pretty wild. I like that. That's creepy, isn't it? I think that's from The Park, which is the spin-off single-player game to this. I know there's some bonuses if you get The Park. You can get some special talismans. So, we need to travel on across the world. Try asking the custodian for directions. We don't need that. So, let's see what this is. Use the buzzing. You've heard shards of our voice. Yep. So we need to go down to this station, so we're going to go run down that way. Do I really have to run? I thought I warped around. Yeah, I think that's messed up. So I'm approaching Solomon Island. But look down there. Look at... I wonder if you could jump. I'm not going to try, but there's all sorts of nodes everywhere. And look at that one. That one's covered in filth. So that's pretty cool. little bit of lore here for the buzzing. We see you. There's no turning back. Enter Kingsmouth Town. Okay, let's do it. Yes. Alright, we come out the entrance here. More buzzing. Ooh. So that is new. You're hired. Become initiate. Okay, so this is our achievements. That's not as big. We don't need that. But we've got this new button over here. Let's see what send report does. So when we send a report, this is part of the Illuminati storyline. So I will be reading these when we get send reports. It's from the Labyrinth to Disaster, subject training day. You're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. It's worse. You're in Maine. Not even a tornado can kill the wicked witches in this place. I heard rumors that there might be someone there to meet you, someone who used to work for us. You can listen to him, just don't trust him. Old cowboys have ulterior motives. Get moving. Just follow the zombie prick road. And this gives us a talisman. Okay. And it hasn't given us a notice on how to use talismans yet. It's buzzing. It's buzzing everywhere. You can see that's kind of a... Look at that entrance. That's really neat. And I don't know what that is. I'll just stand in it. How about that? We're entering forest.
Oh, don't worry, kid. You haven't gone back in time. I just happen to be the last of the cowboys. Got your southern welcome right here. Mesquite beans, Texas style. Good ought to face evil on a full stomach. Name's Boone. I'm a troubleshooter. You and I need to have a powwow before you go shooting for trouble.
But I got my shotgun. I'm ready to go shoot.
Legacy on Solomon Island, but you folks gave that up for the high life and the low road. Sure, you can be divided in purpose, but we gotta stand united against darkness.
And that guy has
This ain't my first rodeo.
more grumblier voice than I do. Why did that pop up?
Don't mean to say you stepped into hell, but when the wind blows west, you can just about smell the brimstone. All we know is
Love
death
the
and
lines in
fog
these
came
things.
from the sea, or someone brought it back with him. If I was a gambling man, I'd put money on that someone still being around. Bunch of survivors holed up in Kingsmouth Town. Follow that main road and the sound of gunfire, and you'll come to the sheriff's office. Kid, whatever your reasons for being here, you find out what those people died for, and you bring a reckoning.
You bring a reckoning. David Screed. Oh, okay, so that's some kind of a message. A reckoning reminds me of a Wayward Pines. If you've not seen that show, I highly recommend it. Really good stuff. All right, let's see. Tutorial. I have a new tutorial. Let's see. Important characters may send you messages to your faction-issued mobile phone. When they do so, you will be notified by an alert. Any outstanding message you have are queued in notification tray at the bottom right of the screen. Click the notification tray to see or hear the message. Okay, that seemed pretty obvious. Let's see what the message are. Madam Roget. Oh. This is the Halloween episode. So maybe we will get to that. And David Screed. It's in the airwaves. Need to talk now. Let's talk to see what this guy.
Hello? Hey, yeah, it's Dave Screed. You know, the weird nonfiction magazine?
Yeah, you know, the guy in
I got
the...
your number from... Okay, well,
yeah.
Never mind that. I don't got much time.
Laundromat.
They'll triangulate this. You ever heard of number stations? You know, rogue radio broadcasts around the world just repeat numbers and codes. They started broadcasting after World War II. Some people think it's code for spies. Some think it's the government's communicating to our reptilian overlords.
Those things actually exist.
Okay.
In case you didn't know.
I found the truth. What was that? Shit. Okay. This mystery person kept in touch with me through my newsletter. Anonymous, just called himself the presenter. Knew their stuff about number stations, you know? Creepy stuff. So I got a shortwave. I dialed in on the wavelengths the presenter told me about. Nights of static and Red Bull. But then I heard it. I heard. It's all Christ. All the static. Threw my radio away. Just threw my notes and all the presenter's notes away. Turned every fucking dryer on. Okay, maybe I was hasty. Kind of failed my sanity roll there, you know? Okay, but you got steadier nerves. Maybe you could check it out, you know? My radio, the notes. That's a start. Just don't.
Mm-hmm. This mission is currently considered very hard for your character. Are you sure you would like to attempt it? No. I think... I hope it doesn't go away. Because I think it's a special mission, but we'll say no for now. Okay, it didn't go away. Good. So let's do it. I'm going to do a quick lookup because that made me interested. As you can see, there's a Wikipedia entry on it. It's got unusual broadcast, reading list of numbers, incomprehensible coded messages. So there are, here's an example of it. You're not going to be able to play it, but you should be able to look this up yourself and see. This is some of the reason I like this game so much, and I think it's brilliant, is because it does incorporate so much, myth and legend from the real world. And it encourages you, as you notice, I pulled up a web browser in-game. It encourages you to look up information on the web. So there's a little bit of integrating the secret world with the real world, and that's just really pretty neat. So let's try the Madame Rugged.
Hey, you may not remember me. Kingsmith, Crystal Ball, fake accent.
Okay, wait.
Ravens?
We haven't met her yet. This is spoiling
anyway,
something. Okay, I cut that short because I didn't want to spoil anything right now. I mean, yeah, of course we're spoiling things on here, but that's a little too far ahead, and it was marked as very hard, so we're going to wait to do that. We did get a delivery item here. Let's see what that is. The Woodcutter's Regret. I don't know what that is. Get? Are you sure you want to get this item? Okay. All right. And I don't know what that was. Well, we'll equip that talisman, whatever it is. And we don't need to do that right now. All right, let's talk more to Jack here and see what we can learn about him.
I come from the South. The real old South. My partner Wolf and I ride for a higher authority. You need to know us. You'll know us. You got a whole lot to learn about the secret world first, kid. And when you're all learned up, then you gotta understand what you learned.
That sounds about right.
Too much going wrong for such a little island. But this is how it always starts. As I've borne witness more times than I care to remember.
And what about the Illuminati?
So, Illuminati.
Considering they said you were part of them.
You guys have been missed around these parts. Just take a look and see. Put on one hell of a homecoming parade for you.
And a fistful of zombies. That's quite a gun.
As forest crawls, gets my fingers itching for two matters. One, the other,
Boom.
figuring out a way to keep them down. It ain't right the way the dead walk the earth. They deserve their 6 feet, same as everyone else. I've sworn to keeping guard here, and you've got places to be.
So I guess
Nothing's
he's starting
stopping
the
you from
Agartha.
culling the herd
This
as you
is a little
go.
strange.
Hell, figure out what makes them tick and how to make that ticking stop, and I'll buy you a beer at the apocalypse. So go on, kid. Saddle up. The end of the
Saddle up.
world waits for no man.
Chopped her head right off. Alright, so we've got a quest here on Sullivan Island. First one. We need to kill zombies. Right-click to bag to view. V to auto-loot everything in vicinity. Okay. So we just need to... This doesn't look good. That was easy. V to collect everything. Okay. And let's kill a few more. We just need 3 for this little quest here. I'll have to figure out my spells. Alright. So he wants us to move on down and jump on cars to trigger alarms. Let's do that down here. Yeah, let's do that. Damn it. Didn't do that right. Okay. So we got a new AP, which is good. We're going to get a lot of those. So what we got to do, we got to use this can. My God, that worked really good. And see if we can draw some of these guys into the... Of course, I'm killing myself here, too. Is one of mine a heal? Is this a heal or is this a damage? Blood spike. That does not sound like a heal. Let's see. There's another gas can there, so we can probably do that. So I think what we could do, well, I don't want to do that. I'm going to use that. Gas can would like night in 3, 2, 1, and let's track. There. Now, if I can do it without... There. Very good. Alright, examine the half-eaten corpse. Policeman's corpse. When you accept a nearby side mission, the mission tracker on the right of your screen will automatically switch to the new mission. Okay. Bullets for Andy. A note in the dead policeman's hand asks him to get more ammunition and then return to the sheriff's office ASAP. This policeman obviously can't return, but the ammo is still direly needed. Okay. So we'll do that. So you can see we've got different side missions and main missions that are going on here. But the main mission is we're supposed to examine the half-eaten corpse, a half-eaten corpse. So that's what one of these guys is looking at. So let's see. What the... Oh my gosh. Kill the corpse forger. Yes, I know about double tapping. Alright, so we killed that guy. I guess we need to pick up bullets or something. Actually pick them up? Yeah, okay. So we're going to pick those up to get that mission. And we're going to head on to Kingsmouth Town. Just on down the road here. Run, because I think we're about there. Wow, did you see that? Oh yeah, I got shot because there's a guy on the roof. Ah, they're after me. Aha. Well done. You finished the last tier of the mission. Click the send report button and claim your reward. Let's do that now. Alright. From the labyrinth. Good job. Your findings fit with what we know about the reanimated dead. They're a total bitch, but you should have no trouble outwitting them tactically. We're familiar with two types. The recent dead are quicker. The long buried show less spunk, but pose a more significant numbers problem. The big breed, the corpse gouger, that's not an aberration we've seen before. Either that was captain of the football team, or we're dealing with some form of mutation. Ciao, ciao. Let's see. Oh, so here I could actually choose a different weapon to go with whatever I'm doing. Kind of wanted to do I was hoping to get a shotgun out of that. That is elemental. That is blood magic. So let's go ahead and get a blood magic token there. And a taco. Alright, and 2 black bullion. And I got another AP. Nice. Okay, so let's equip this. Did that go in the right place? Yeah, must have. And a taco. So, oh, we've got a little shortcut here, so let's put our taco in there. And then when we hit shift 1, it would eat it. Okay. So I think we need to go in and talk to the sheriff. Yes.
Heck if I know where you folks keep coming from. But anyone who walks through that door alive pretty much gets my amnesty. Something in your past colors you sourly to a badge, I'd ask you to call it quits in return. We agreeable?
Agreeable?
Well then, I'm Sheriff Bannerman, and this down-home little state of emergency is what's left of my jurisdiction. Sure, we tried to hold as much of the town as we could at first. More out of nostalgia than any civil defense plan. I won't tell you Kingsmouth was a slice of heaven in a snow globe, but it was ours. No, it ain't. There was always something running under in this town. Maybe what's spilled out now. If that's how it works, I couldn't say hand on heart we didn't have it coming. But that fog, and the things in it, they didn't pick and choose when they came in. Most folks didn't stand a chance. Now, I can see your arm.
That's rough.
I won't kick up any fuss about that. Straight truth is, you'll need to be. Just don't go thinking that means you're deputized as such. Heaven knows if there was ever a time and a place for the right to bear 'em, you're looking at it. Henry has his word of God, that Roger woman has her crystal ball, and Norma out on the point's got a 12 gauge. My money's on Norma.
Yep. Shotgun seems to do the damage. So, got a new achievement. I'm ready to fight. Got another SP? Yes. How does that go? All right. Skill point. So, we've got 1 in shotgun and 1 in blood. Let's go ahead and put another, oh, we need 2 to do that. And not support. So I'm not going to use that yet, but I am going to go ahead and do some abilities. So let's see what's next. Where do I see how many points I have? It doesn't really tell me, does it? Just told me here, I guess. Anyway, increases deck. Let's do this one. Buy it, because this one gives us direct damage dealt to shotgun ability. Alright. So that was good. Yeah, I don't see where it shows me how many points I have. Oh, total. I have spent that many, and there is 1 available, I guess. Okay. Yeah, because... Oh, I could take Gunsmoke. Whenever you apply Weaken, the target takes 9 physical damage. So let's do that. There we go. So we got a couple of skills here. They're passive, so nothing new to learn. And there is a lot of quests in here and around here. Let's go ahead and turn in the one that we did. Supply run. No. Horror show. No. Bullets for Andy. Oh, that's not Andy. So let's go. I think Andy's out here. Let's go turn that in really quickly.
Namaste.
No. Is he up here? There he is, Deputy Andy. Sitting up top, looking around. And... Oh, I've got to turn it in here by actually using the crate. And we get another report. Your field report has been received and is currently being analyzed and evaluated. Thank you for your contribution. We will contact you with more information if needed. Reward, a cash and bonus has been credited to your account. Okay. Clicked. And I think that's going to be a good place to wrap up this video. In the next video, we'll take some of the other quests and we'll start heading into town and actually see what's going on here. So I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give me a like, leave a comment. Let me know if I'm going too slow, if I'm showing too much, or if you like the pace that this is going. Just let me know what you think about these videos, and it helps me build out the next ones. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that button and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and it helps keep you apprised of everything that's going on with this channel. You know, I've got anything MMO going on. I've been trying to cover all the MMO games. So, you know, I've got some EverQuest 2 coming up. I've got some WildStar and Skyforge and just all sorts of stuff. But I definitely have some more Secret World going because I'm going to be playing this again. So stay tuned. Until next time, bye.